Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is kind of bittersweet. It's Valentine's Day, that's the sweet part. The bitter part is that it's the end of an amazing collab that I've been participating in, and that is hashtag Halloween 2023. Now, this collab was hosted by Susan Tootsie Tucker. Of course, I'll leave Susan's channel in my description box below. You probably follow her already. If you don't, you have to. Go by and check her out. Follow the hashtag. This has been an open collab that's been a mashup between two incredible holidays, Valentine's Day and Halloween. I mean, need I say more? It's been so much fun. I will link my past videos in the description box. If you missed any, you can check those out. And, you know, just so much fun creating for these in a little mashup. I've loved seeing all the crafters that have jumped in and created. And so I'm sorry to see this collab end, but it is Valentine's Day, so everything good has to come to an end at some point. And so I know what you're wondering. It's probably forefront in your mind. Oh my gosh, this is the end of Halloween, so what happens to our friend, the creepy hand? Well, you know, sadly, creepy hand has to go away. He doesn't usually participate in Easter events, and he'll be back for more Valentine's Day and Halloween next year. And of course, Halloween, you know, which I may sneak in here and there. So you may see a little appearance, but, you know, I guess we have to say goodbye to our creepy hand for the time being. And he'll be in semi-retirement, let's just say that. Let's get into it. Let me show you the supplies that I used for my Halloween craft this week, and then I'll show you what I created. So I'm going to start out with the stamp that I used. So this past weekend, I went to Stamp Fest, and I found one of my favorite vendors who sells a lot of wood-mounted stamps, which, you know, really are my favorite. Most of my Halloween stamps are wood-mounted because they're red rubber and you get such an amazing impression with them. And I found this beautiful pumpkin wood-mounted stamp that I'd never seen before. I think that it was actually created last year, and it is just perfect and exactly what I wanted to use for Halloween. These different pumpkins that represent Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Scarecrow, Dracula, and of course a witch. And it's quite a large stamp, absolutely gorgeous. And you know, the company name is Northwood Rubber Stamps, so you might want to check them out online if you know, like. They do also do some unmounted, but you know, for the Halloween ones, since they're so fun to display as well because of the beautiful images, I usually select the wood mounted option. And so this is the stamp that I used. Now, I also used a sheet of paper from this vintage Valentine paper pad that I picked up this year at Hobby Lobby. It's absolutely beautiful. I didn't get a chance to use it as much as I wanted to. You know, time flies with Valentine's Day, and there's so many beautiful Valentine crafts out that I used this a few times, but not as much as I would have wanted. 16 designs, 3 of each. You get 46 sheets, and it's absolutely beautiful. Pinks and reds. There's some beiges, and it's exactly that. It's a vintage Valentine paper collection, and just absolutely love it. So I only used one sheet of this, but I still got a chance to break it out. So that was the paper that I selected. I used one of the dies from the Nesting Torn Edges dies, and I picked these up on Amazon. They're such a fun die set. I love that torn edge look. You get 6 dies in this, and they cut beautifully. Sometimes with the Amazon dies, you don't know what you're going to get till you get it. But these are great, and I use them often, very often for my Halloween. So I broke those out today. And then I used a sheet of this Spooky Matte Foiled Cardstock by Anna Griffin. New to me this year. Absolutely beautiful sheets. It's exactly that. It's matte foiled cardstock. And there was a black in there that I thought was perfect for the card that I created. Of course, Anna's paper, high quality, amazing, well worth the money. You get 5 colors, and but the black is really what I was going for this card. And, you know, I wish that she'd actually make a whole stack of just the black. I'm going to have to check out her website and see if she does, because I absolutely loved it. They're all beautiful colors and perfect for Halloween, but black especially nice. And never seen this in another, from another manufacturer, so jumped on that. So here is a look at the card I created using that beautiful pumpkin stamp. And my card base is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, an A2 size card. The card base is wild cherry cardstock, my absolute favorite color of red from My Favorite Things. And the next layer here is the vintage Valentine paper that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Then the beautiful matte foil paper from Anna Griffin. I stamped the image on 110-pound Recollections cardstock, and then the images were colored in with a mixture of Copic and Prismacolor pencils. So a little bit of both, various shades of orange, yellow, brown, and I added red because they're Valentines, and some pink. I love that it's all the classic Halloween icons of Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Scarecrow, Dracula, and of course the Witch. I added some clay hearts that I picked up from Michael's, and I wrote the sentiment, "We love you," because I didn't have a stamp that conveyed that, and I thought that was the perfect sentiment. I did add some of my paint pen, some of my Spectrum Noir glitter pen, and a black fine point pen for some other detailing. So that's a little bit of a closer look. The inside, of course, I left blank. And you can see that pretty foil black cardstock just adds the right amount of glimmer. And I did add a little bit of sparkle, as I said, with my Spectrum Noir. And then I also used a wink of Stella. So that's my final card for Halloween 2023. I hope you enjoyed taking a look. Thanks again to Susan for hosting this amazing collab. I had so much fun participating. Please be sure to follow the hashtag. Check out all the other creators that are jumping in today. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.